to do, got me feeling nostalgic. Ancestors sending clues, I'm sending gratitude back. Cause the whole world outside, sun in my eye, a girl in my ride, head in the sky. We gon' make it if we try. The truth never lie, wings we could fly, with you by my side. This morning, oh yeah, and I woke up this morning, not every day is easy, but I'ma keep it breezy.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to this video. And first and foremost, a massive thank you to all of you. Every single person that watched my last video, that's been here on this journey with me for 5+ years, that's taken the time to comment, to message me directly. Like, I have been overwhelmed with the amount of interaction from people, but in a really positive way and a really heartwarming way. My heart is so full, and I can't even express how grateful I am to everybody that has reached out and told me how happy they are for me, how proud they are, and how long they have been following this journey, and the fact that we've got to this result now. So this is the first time you're picking up the camera since show day, and I'm going to see how long I can hold it without my arm hurting. But I feel like I need to catch you guys up on what happened kind of between show and now, because it's now Saturday the 29th of April, so 6 days post show, and it's been a busy one. So I'm going to give you kind of a bit of an update, and then I think later on in the vlog I will do a sit down with you and talk to you about what my plans are moving forward, because I've had so many questions. Okay, let's just put the camera down because this might take a while. So immediately post show, I was back in the cabin. That's where I ended the last vlog, and it was a very long day. Like, as you guys saw, multiple bikini changes. I was on stage multiple times, and I was there from 8 in the morning until 6 p.m. at night. So by the time I got back to the cabin, I was wrecked, and lots of people asked me, like, what did you have post show? The whole prep, I wasn't craving anything. I hadn't planned a post-show meal. I hadn't hoarded away any kind of treats or anything like that. Not planned a cheat day. But on the way back from the show, all I had was a Grenade carb killer bar, which was something we got free as part of our athlete kind of package, and a Monster, because I really wanted Monster and I needed some energy. And then on the way back, I was chatting to Darren. I was like, I just really fancy like my burrito. I really want to make a big hearty burrito with cheese and kidney beans and all that kind of thing. And he was like, we're not going to go to the shop and try and make a burrito in that pokey little kitchen in the cabin. He's like, we're not doing that post-show, Bex. We're going to go for a meal. So just pick somewhere. So I went onto Google. I found us a burger place called Barbus Burgers. And holy hell, it was unreal. And I'm really pleased we did that, because it just took the stress off. I just went and washed all my tan off, put on some comfy clothes, and then we went to this burger place and I ordered like a double burger with sweet potato fries, and I really fancied some chicken tenders, but they didn't have them, so I got chicken nuggets, but I didn't realise that the chicken nuggets came with fries as well. So I had 2 massive plates of food, and I didn't think I was going to eat it all. But I did, and it was flipping delicious, and honestly the perfect way to kind of end the day in terms of just having something delicious to eat and just chilling out with hubby, and it was just such a chilled vibe in there as well. And then when we went back to the cabin, I had a few treats which were given to me by one of my long-term followers, Terrence, who actually came to the show, filmed loads of what I put in the last vlog, and because he was sat right by the front of the stage, and he actually came backstage to meet me as well and gave me a bag of treats, which was just so lovely. And yeah, it was his first ever bodybuilding show he attended, and it was my show, and I won. So it was just lovely to connect with him on a personal level, because we've been chatting for years and he's been such a great supporter of mine. So thank you, Terrence. I had some Swedish kind of traditional like chocolate, I can't even describe them, kind of cakey kind of balls. I'm probably going to butcher the name of them, but that was just delicious. I think they were the nicest thing I've ever had. And then I had some chocolates that were given to us by the cabin crew. And then what else did I have? Oh yes, and the chocolate bar that he gave me, which was the Swedish brand Marabou, and it was like a dime one. That was lush, so I shared that with Darren. And then I think that was it, because, did I have a couple of, I had some cookies and I had a little bit of ice cream. And then I spent the majority of the night, I would say 3 hours plus, just going through all of my DMs, because I had hundreds upon hundreds. And Darren and I started to watch a film, and then he fell asleep, and I just continued trying to clear my inbox, and I was just overwhelmed. So many heartfelt messages, so many people reaching out to me, sending me footage from the show, the live stream. I can't believe how many tuned into the live stream as well, like unreal. And it was really nice to get that footage, because it was nice to hear what the commentary was, and them talking about how well I presented in the women's physique division, but also the size and symmetry that I brought to figure. And then once I'd cleared my DMs, I then went to bed, and by the time I woke up the next morning, I had about another 100 DMs to get through. And then from the Sunday until we travelled home, we were just so busy. So on the Monday, I went straight back into work mode, because Monday is one of my busiest days, and I had coaching calls with all my business clients. So I literally just went straight back onto my meal plan and just increased my food a little bit. So I had my normal eggs in the morning, I had oats, and then I had chicken wrap ×2 for lunch. And then I tried one of the ProPud protein puddings, which Darren had been having from the supermarket, which was really nice. And then in the evening, we went to the Gasp owner's house, which was out in the countryside in Sweden. And it was just so nice to connect with the whole team. Like, it's a proper family. And yeah, that was really lovely. And they put on like a whole host of food. They do the best steak. So I had some steak, I had some chicken, I had some pasta salad and stuff. And it was just really nice. And then on the Tuesday morning, we actually did a photo shoot with Gasp. So Tuesday was my first kind of day back to training, and of course I trained with hubby, and we trained pull, and we got some really cool shots. And again, it was just nice to be with like Gasp and Better Bodies. I shot in their clothing for them, and it was just such a lovely experience, and I really feel like part of the Gasp family. And yeah, it was just really nice. And I got some shots with my pro card and trophy, which Darren has named Enya. If you watched my stories, you will know. And then on Tuesday afternoon, I cracked on with work, client check-ins still coming through. And then on Tuesday night, we decided to go out for our first date night. And we went to a Swedish fusion food place called Knut. I hope I've pronounced that correctly, which came highly recommended by our Airbnb hosts. And also, we actually filmed some content with our host, Julian Magic. So if you're not following him on Instagram or on YouTube, go and subscribe, go and follow. I am looking forward to seeing the videos that he's going to post, performing some magic tricks with me and Darren, and mainly him mugging off Darren, which is going to be hilarious to watch. And yeah, the date night was just lush, to just go and have some delicious food, being in a really nice environment. We got to see like the city centre in Stockholm. We didn't get to see much of Sweden, so I definitely want to go back and do like the old town and take some boat trips around the islands and things like that. So maybe we can plan another trip kind of in September when Gasp host another bodybuilding show. I'm not sure. And then obviously on Wednesday, we literally were travelling home. So Wednesday morning, it was just up at the crack of dawn, get through as much work as I possibly could. And then it was just like pack and then head to the airport. And that was a fun event, carrying the pro card and the trophy, and them kind of looking at my medals and being like, they're really heavy, and checking all my suitcase. It was probably the first time that my luggage had to be checked through security and kind of gone through with a fine tooth comb instead of Darren's. And then when we arrived back in Dubai, it was like very early hours of like Thursday morning. So I didn't have a huge amount of time to kind of process everything that's happened. And then the flight home, I was just so exhausted. I did a lot of work on the plane, and then I just slept for the rest of it. And when we got back to Dubai, got a couple of hours sleep, and then it was straight back into routine, which honestly just makes me feel really happy. You know, got back into my normal meal plan. Like, my food hasn't changed. I love my meals. I've just increased my calories. So I went from like 1400 at my lowest on a training day up to 1800, and I've just increased like my fats or my carbs in each of my meals, and I'm just kind of bringing my body back up into kind of like a healthy place in order to kind of meet with Cal today and then discuss the plan moving forward. So you can see from my check-in this morning, you know, I haven't post-show rebounded. I have had treats, I've had meals, but my body is in a really good place to kind of respond to that food, and ultimately I've got back on a meal plan immediately, which is what I wanted to do, and it's the way I live my life. So checking in today, I was 151.6 pounds. On show day, I was 147.8. So I'm literally like just over a kg up from my stage weight. Is my body tired? Yes, of course. I trained on Thursday, my push and arm session. Didn't take anything to failure, just kind of 2 working sets on everything, just kind of moving things around. And then yesterday, on Friday, I trained glutes and hamstrings, my first leg day back, and it was tough. Like even 60 to 70% my max weight was really, really tough, and I'm feeling it now today. So that's kind of where we're at. And I'm just sat in the office. It's just gone 9:30. I've sent off my last lot of client feedback for the week. Saturday is still my day off from work. So we're going to head to the gym shortly. Darren and I will be training our pull session again. And then we are going to meet with Cal in the posing room. Darren's going to do his check-in. I'm going to send him my check-in from this morning, and then he's going to look at me in person in the gym as well. But I'll take you guys along so you can kind of see how that runs, and yeah, I'll give you an update a little bit later as to what we're doing moving forward. What are the plans for Bex, the IFBB Pro? Holy hell, that sounds so weird. Just finished our Saturday pull session, and you know, Darren's just casually training some more arms. You don't need bigger triceps.
It's warming my elbow.
Oh, you're just warming up your elbow? Okay. So just gonna get my shape blended up, and then we're gonna head into the posing room. Cal's on his way, and we've both got to do in-person check-in and figure out what we're doing next. Hello?
Who's still there?
Shredded roots are still there. You can see the trouble we had with lighting every time. I was like, fuck, light on, light off, by the window. I was like, you look great in the mirror, but it's so hard to.
They should probably cover that as well. This is part of the fun. What have you done since you back? Let's back on baseline.
So I got my calories up.
You kept the morning cardio as well, didn't you?
Yeah, so just 30 minutes morning cardio.
Yeah.
And then each of my meals, I upped the carbs or the fats. So breakfast, 2 whole eggs, kept the carbs the same.
Yeah.
Post-workout meals the same, banana and whey. I can send it to you. And then my rice I've up to 50 grams. And then wrap is a higher carb wrap. Added more nut butter to that egg white whey one. And then evening put in oats.
How much oats?
40 grams. So I can send it to you. But basically I've gone from 1400 on a rest day, which was my lowest baseline, to 1800. But that was after having like post-show meal, a few treats and stuff. It's literally since we've come back and my weight's dropped. Like I'm 151.6 this morning. Show day was 147.8. It's about a kg.
Okay.
Right, these go. So that's my post-show in-person check-in done with coach, and was just really good to kind of chat to him about what the plan is moving forward and get excited about this next phase, which I will share with you very, very soon. But now we're just home. Lighting's terrible. Yeah, and it's about 2:30. We're going to chill for a bit. I've got a call with my mum, which is awesome. I'm doing no work today. That's the plan. And then this evening we are going out for dinner with some friends to celebrate my pro Pro card. Still saying that sounds so weird. But I will show you one of my meals now. Obviously my breakfast is exactly the same. Post-workout shake, same post-workout meal, carbs up. And then this next meal, I like it so much, I don't see the point in changing it. I just want more of the same. It is my protein pudding. So don't watch that show now that's broken. The rest is still intact, but that one's broken. Actually, I'm going to go get them done tomorrow. But this is my protein pudding, my 30 grams of whey, but instead of my measly 10 grams of nut butter, which I had, I've got 30 grams of the Pip and Nut chocolate orange almond butter. And I really, really like this meal. And then my next meal would normally be my burger wrap with an actual wrap, but we are going out for dinner. So I will show you what I eat tonight. A few hours later, and it's just coming up to 6 o'clock. I didn't get my call in with my mum and dad because I sat on the sofa and I actually just passed out. My sleep is still not 100%, and yeah, I just ended up taking a nap and I missed my call with my mum, so I'm going to try and catch up with her tomorrow. But now I am just dressed up, pretty cash, just shorts, top, a cover-up shirt. We're going to head out now, go meet some friends, get some food, and just kind of, yeah, chill with some of the people that have been super supportive on my journey to reaching this end goal. And I will show you where we go, what I eat, and catch you guys in a bit.
I'm like a caterpillar turned into a butterfly. I'm on the grass, it's always greener on the other side. And we gon' make it out the struggle, though we traumatized. I used to take this life for granted, I apologize. So thankful I'm alive, this jungle I survive. I'm on a natural high, just like the east side rise.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, this is low calorie spread. This is for the next prep.
Oh wow.
Those are for now. Those are the games.
Oh my goodness.
Please don't let Darren steal this. Come on, please. That's for you, okay?
Amazing.
And then another one. And some cookies, and then more spreads here.
Amazing. Thank you so
You deserve it.
much. Thank you. Whilst everyone's looking at the menu, first thing, oh my goodness, Izzy juice. I haven't had this in years. And it is prep friendly, and I don't need it to be prep friendly, but it's bloody beautiful. And I'm very, very excited to be drinking this. And Sarah's got one too, because we know. We know about Izzy juice. And the reason I chose Protein House is because firstly, the food is absolutely insane, and also people can choose if they want to have clean or dirty meal. You know, we've got some people that are on prep and some people that are on a meal plan. And what I am going to have, and I have been craving for a very long time, is the Boss Bowl. Yes, bison patties, sweet potato, veg, jalapenos. That is a bit of me. Oh, Darren's gone for the bison as well, and he's gone for sweet potato and rice because, you know, why not? Bit of both. And Sarah also.
Everyone for bison.
Bison today. Bison wrap.
Bison's banging bison. Banging bison.
Oh my God, Harley, what have you got? Damn. I need to see you take a bite of that. That looks amazing. Right, let's go, son.
Just check there's no spinach.
Don't get me in the background.
Oh, and he's not wearing the right colour top for this.
It's actually slightly bigger than I thought.
Decent.
You managed that alright, I think.
And no mess, well done. My food has arrived. It was the last one to arrive at the table. But we've got 150 grams of the bison burger, medium rare of course, 200 grams of sweet potato, and then I've got mixed veggies including jalapenos, asparagus, zucchini, or as I would say, courgette, and I am just, I cannot wait to eat this. Sarah, what did you get me?
I always have to get a cake. A cake's very important. You know
She
this.
got me the most enormous cake.
I'm
Whee!
just sad
Well
that's a
done.
boy and not a girl.
This is
See,
what we
it's
have.
got no boobs on it. Where is it?
What is that?
My germs.
Thank you so much for coming, everybody. Thank you. It was so nice having dinner with everyone. Everyone's
Everyone's hiding.
everyone's hiding from the camera. That's mad. Check it out. Okay, we definitely need to cut this and see what it looks like. And I don't know if you can have a slice, but we're gonna. Well, can you have a slice? No. Okay. This cake is the size of it. Nice. What were you thinking? Chocolate?
It's gotta be.
I hope it's not chocolate. Because I want chocolate.
I'm sorry.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it looks amazing.
Whose is that piece?
Yours.
What?
Because you're a big boy.
That
I'm
weighs.
the queen of cake. I always do cake.
He's not allowed. AJ only allows carrot cake.
You have to be a pro just to be able to carry that.
Wow.
AJ only allows carrot cake. No chocolate cake, Carly.
Carrot cake with a disguise.
I'm guessing everyone wants half that size, right? Good morning, guys. It's now Sunday morning. The next day, I'm in the car, parked up outside of the gym. My routine doesn't change. And I think this is an important thing to say, actually. Like, a lot of people ask me, like, how have things changed since you turned pro? And I was like, nothing really. My work routine is the same. Our living routine is the same. So I've got a PT client this morning. I haven't got as many as I normally have on a Sunday. So I've got my client Sarah, who's making freaking awesome progress. I'm going to train her. Then I'm going to head back home, do my team call at home. And then I've got a bit of work to do. I've got a couple of new starter plans to do. Business has been very, very busy since the show. I'm very, very grateful for that. Like, it's nice to see so many people want to join my team, want to work with me, and spaces are filling up for May. So they'll get to a point where I'll probably have to kind of cap my coaching spaces. But right now, spaces are open. So I'm going to finish those two plans. And then I'm actually going to go and get my nails done this afternoon, because as much as the show day nails are lovely, I can't work with them. They're too long to tap on the laptop and kind of get work done as fast as I normally would. So I'll be doing that this afternoon, and I'll probably share with you like what I'm doing with my meals and stuff moving forward after obviously speaking to Cal yesterday. So I'm going to head in now, train my client, and I'll pick you guys back up when I have my next meal. Babe, look at what Sarah got me. A card and a voucher for Tips and Toes, because she knows I love it so much. But we've just got home and it's 12 and you've been poorly. This little one's been sick. Daddy's been sick too. I didn't even know that could happen. You could have a bug that a dog has and a human has. That's not good. He's only just eating his breakfast now. Milo, not for you, Bubs. Not for you. Daddy needs to eat. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about you. I'm going to cook you up some rice and fill you up. Maybe you can have some rice as well, Milo. Because if you've been sick, we need to hydrate you and get some more food in you. Have you had some water? And this is what I picked up from Banus Gym. 100 grams chicken, 100 grams of white rice. I am actually going to make a big salad once I've had my team call at 12:30. And I'm really sad that Darren's not feeling too great, because we were going to sample these. We haven't even opened the Easter eggs yet. And I kind of wanted to do like a little sit down and chat about what the plans are moving forward whilst we sample these. But no, Dee's not feeling too good. So maybe I'll do this myself later. Just done my first team call since my show last weekend, and it was so lovely to chat to everybody. So many people came on the call and they were just, amazing. I love my girls. I love them so much. And we talked about their wins, because obviously my win was celebrating earning my pro card, and then I talked about my goals moving forward in terms of returning to full health. But then I got them to share what their wins were this month just gone and what they're working towards in May. And it was really, really nice to just catch up with all of them. But it's just come up to 1. I'm going to go and get my next meal. And last night was just so lovely to have a meal off plan. I absolutely love having bison from Protein House, so that was my meal of choice. I didn't fancy a burger or anything like that. I was like, I really want a nice bison bowl and some sweet potato. And I had a slice of that mega chocolate cake that Sarah got for me, which was so sweet. And then this morning, back on plan, I had my eggs, my cream of rice, and I know that Cal is working on my plans moving forward in terms of increasing my calories. I've upped them to like 1800. I'm pretty sure training day is going to go a little bit higher than that. So I've had my breakfast. My second meal now is going to be a giant salad bowl because I genuinely love eating big crunchy salad, but I've added in some rice, I've added some chicken, and then I am going to have my wrap meal later. I'm going to have some baked oats, and then if I fancy it, I might try some of the Easter egg chocolate. But let's go and get my next meal. And look at that. So we have got 100 grams of cooked rice that I picked up from the gym, 100 grams of tandoori chicken, and a massive salad with lettuce, cucumber, cherry tomatoes, beetroot, some gherkins. Oh my gosh, very excited for this. Many hours later, and I'm just sat in the car, parked up at home, casually listening to Lauren Daigle's new album. It's just been released, 3 tracks have been released, so I'm listening to that. And I just went and got my nails done. So I'm back down to short red nails, which are my favourite and so much easier to work with when I'm on my laptop 24/7. And of course, I got a coconut milk latte, and it's just got to the end where you've got like the frothy bit. Oh, and it's like sucking that last bit out and you're like, heaven. It's the little things you look forward to when prep is finished. But I need to get indoors quick. I've got 5 minutes until, hold on, let me turn that down. I've got 5 minutes until my next team call, which is with my prep girls. And then I need to make my next meal, which I'll show you. And then I've got a call booked in with my mum, finally. After I fell asleep yesterday. It's so hard booking calls in with everybody when you're busy with work, on calls constantly, but I really want to chat to my mum and dad because they sent me a huge bunch of flowers, a box of chocolates to congratulate me, loads of balloons, and my younger brother as well, my little brother, who ran the London Marathon on the day of my show as well, and then prior to that had done the Manchester Marathon, absolute legend that he is. He sent me a big bunch of flowers and some chocolate covered strawberries, which I've been adding to my baked oats. And yeah, he had a FaceTime with me like immediately post show while I was in the car. But yeah, I need to get indoors now and get to work, and I'll catch you guys in a bit. Just off my last call for the day with my prep girls, and I've just recorded and sent off an onboarding new starter video for Trish, who's just joining my team. It's been a busy week. That is the 7th new member to join my team this week alone since just before my show. So I am going to go downstairs, make my next meal quickly. It is 10 to 6. I'm going to be late for my mum's call, but I need to eat. And then I'm going to chat to my mum and dad. I can't believe you've just done this to me. He's just prepped my meal, but he didn't want to put the pickles in. So I got... I am very specific. So that's my 50 grams of avocado. He's put my sauces here. I don't have ketchup, FYI. But yeah, I do have that and that. And obviously, Flavor Gang sauce. The sriracha maple one I pop in there. Well, actually, sriracha maple gets drizzled on top. And he's already cooked my burger. So I'm going to put this all together and show you what it looks like. Yes, Milo. Yes, Bubba. This is Mummy's dinner. So the wrap is back, and the wrap I've chosen equates to 30 grams of carbs. I've got my lettuce, I've got my avocado and pickle mix underneath there. Obviously my burger I've cut up, and then I add 2 slices of the 10-calorie cheese, and that melts. And then the topping is the Flavor Gang sriracha maple sauce, which Darren doesn't like. So that means Mummy gets all of it. So I'm going to drizzle that on top, and then I'm going to eat it. There we have it. And the trick is, can I wrap it? These wraps came in a pack, I think, of 8. So this one's gone a bit crusty, a bit hard. Just popped it in the microwave. I don't know if it's going to fold or crack at the end, but we can give it a go. Basically, it looks like this. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I genuinely love this meal. And I'm sure my food's probably going to increase it a bit more. Cal will probably up it. But for now, this is heaven. I'm going to eat this up and then jump on a call with my mum. And then it's going to be like 7 PM. I have to take the dogs for a walk. I don't even know if we're going to be able to do this whole Easter egg thing. And Darren's still got a funny tummy. And I'm looking at him like, I don't even know if I want any chocolate. A little bit later, dogs are all walked, and I feel like I owe it to Easter to try a couple of these bits, even though I don't really fancy it. But I'm going to get Darren to hold the camera, and I'll try a little bit of these. You're right there. You're right there, Milo.
Martyr, are you?
Pardon?
You're a martyr.
What do you mean?
I owe it to Easter.
I owe it to Easter.
These chocolates, I will.
I haven't had anything, and I'm just like, I feel like I need to. Right, should we compare these two first? So we've got a Kit Kat bunny, and we've got a Malteser bunny. Now we all know Malteser bunnies are epic, and who doesn't love a Kit Kat? Oh no! It's already broken. That is good. But isn't Malteser chocolate and Kit Kat chocolate the same? Is it not? Did you just shake the camera? Yeah, you just shake your head. Do it again. Are they both not Nestle? I don't know. Okay. Malteser one is good. We know the Malteser bunny is a game changer. I was intrigued by the Kit Kat one. That's just a load of chocolate. I thought it would be
There's no wafer.
No. No. It's literally just Nestle chocolate. It's got crunchy bits in it. I don't know if you can see. That's very rich. For a bunny, that is rich. Okay. I don't know. That is just a chocolate bunny. That one I think is better because it's got the biscuit. Right. I don't know if you guys remember the vlog where Darren picked these up. Heston eggs. He went for super posh ones, which are, what are they? They are banoffee centre and then caramel filled chocolate eggs. Disclaimer, Darren got into the eggs before I did.
Yeah, because they're mine.
So he's already had one. Okay, this is supposed to be the poshest egg. I think these were probably the most expensive ones as well, weren't they? That does look quite posh. Whoa. You see that? Whoa, that does taste like banoffee. That's a proper gooey centre, like ganache. Okay, that's nice. Did you like it? That is really nice. Whoa. Very, very light. Banana mousse and chocolate ganache. Okay, shit, that's really good. Put those away. Wow. Okay, and banoffee pie is probably your favourite dessert.
Yeah.
I won't eat anymore. That is really good. Wow. The dogs. Okay. Caramel filled chocolate eggs by Choc on Choc. Darren has had 2 of these. Whoa. They look like dense cream eggs. Don't start panting, Molly. You ain't getting this. Are they hard or soft? You're not going to tell me, are you? Whoa. Whoa. They're pretty hard. You knew that was coming as well. That's just solid chocolate. How is this caramel? Oh, the caramel's hard. Oh my god, I literally cannot get through that. How did you eat this? Not in one.
No.
Oh.
There you go. There you got the caramel.
Okay. Whoa. Okay.
He was pulling the most crazy face, like.
I can't have this, Milo. That's very rich. And I don't like caramel. Wow. Okay. The main event. This is what I wanted. All the prep was just some Cadbury's chocolate. And this is the chunky egg. That has gone really in my teeth. That was thick, that chocolate. Jesus. Did it melt? Did it melt? For such a big box, it's quite a small egg. But it is chunky. Are you getting all of this? Okay, we have... Oh my god. A bag of chunky bits, I'm guessing. And then the egg. Now normally you'd be able to just... Oh yeah, you can. Normally when it's a thin egg you can just break it with your hands rather than hit it on the table, but I did take it out of the fridge. Whoa, okay. Whoa. That doesn't look that thick to me.
I was gonna say that's.
What do you think?
If that's considered thick and chunky, then one's supposed to be paper thin now.
Is that chunky? I don't know. I don't know. I imagine that's how I remember eggs to be when I was a child. It's Cadbury's. It's good.
Needs to be in the fridge.
I had it in the fridge.
And nice and soft. You can see it's soft.
Okay. Back in the fridge it goes. Alright, last one.
That's what you want. Okay.
Lindor.
That's my one.
Yeah, but I want to try the blood. I want to try the blood orange.
That's mine though.
Do you not want to open it?
You're opening my egg. Agree with me, people here. It is sacrilege to open someone else's Easter egg. Yeah.
Go on then.
Yeah, it's mine. You're that kid who opened everyone else's Christmas presents too, weren't you?
No, it wasn't. Lying is so terrible, but hey, it's evening in Dubai, guys.
No, so mine's still intact as well. I'm going to rip everything to shreds. Normal, junky.
Oh, okay. Comparison.
There's a huge difference, really.
Is there?
Not really.
Lindor chocolate. It's good chocolate.
Yeah.
I think Lindor is good chocolate. I want to see the blood orange. What is this blood orange all about? We have never tried these before. No, you got to put it in your mouth. Oh, gone. Didn't even get it on the camera. You do look a bit pasty. You're still not 100%, are you? Okay, what does blood orange taste like?
That tastes like a taste chocolate orange.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's nice. They're really good.
Right. A Lindor chocolate orange. Why did I think blood orange was going to be like...
The blood orange is supposed to be more like grapefruit.
That's what I thought.
No, that's not bitter like blood orange.
That's Lindor chocolate orange. That is very, very good. Okay. All in all, we did good with eggs. But I'm done. I think we need to go and put these in the fridge. And then we're going to go and chill on the sofa because these dogs have had enough. Have a look at them, babe. Time to go and chill. Now the next morning, just sat in the office, just been doing some work, and we're heading into Monday, guys. A very, very busy Monday. I'm going to be heading into the gym soon to train my first quad session since show. Going to be tough, not going to be pushing anything to failure. I'm not starting a new training program, just basically running the same training, but kind of reducing the weight again as I have been doing. So basically just kind of a deload week this week. Cal's in the process of setting up my new training program, but we're not going to start that until I've gone through another full week of kind of recovery. I've got a PT client then straight afterwards, and then when I get back home, I'm on calls from 2 until 7 p.m. And I just realised I haven't picked up the camera to explain what the heck I'm doing and what the plan is. And I did kind of want to do it as a bit of a sit down with Darren. Oh, look at the state of that elbow. Post-show tan is not quite off yet. But yeah, yesterday was just such a busy day. So let's answer the question that you guys are all asking. Firstly, which division will I be competing in? And I think it's safe to say, and it's pretty obvious, that it's going to be figure. Like, as much as I really enjoyed performing my routine for WPD, the feedback from the judges was really good, the commentary on the live stream was excellent, and I did bring a degree of femininity to that kind of division, and you know, I do have a lot of condition and muscularity. I know in the Pro League, those girls, they are massive. Like, I would be the smallest person on stage. I would not be competitive as a pro. Like, don't get me wrong, even as figure, like, I'm a small figure girl compared to the figure pros out there. But I think women's physique division is just another whole level, and a level of muscularity and size that I'm just not willing to push my body to. It would mean going into a very long off season, and I'm very late into this sport, and I'm an older woman. I'm 37 years of age. I'm not in a position or prepared to spend 2 years growing and getting really uncomfortable in my off season to add the amount of size and muscle I would need, not to mention the assistance that would be needed to do that, to be competitive as a WPD pro. However, earning my pro card in that division and having that experience at the show was just incredible, and would be one of the things that I remember forever. And I'm actually in the process of getting all of my stuff framed up to put up on the wall, and I'm going to frame my bikini, my number, some of the photos that have been taken of me during my routine. Like, what an amazing experience and such a great memory. But for me, as a pro athlete, figure is where my heart lies and will always be, and that's where I've competed since I started this whole bodybuilding journey. And a lot of people have asked, when's going to be your pro debut? Are you going to jump on stage soon? Absolutely not. Like, for a couple of reasons. Firstly, there are areas I need to grow and develop. You know, I have a very strong upper body. My delts are big. My back is pretty solid. But my legs are always something that is lacking, and I'm not blessed with a natural quad sweep, so I have to work really hard to grow muscle in my legs. I'm better at posing them now to show the detail and the definition and kind of manipulate the way they look on stage, but honestly, when I stand just relaxed, they look like two sausages. I still think I have very, very small legs, and they only really show up when they're lean and conditioned. So my legs need work, and I'm looking forward to moving into an improvement phase with Cal, doing a solid improvement season with him, and then looking at potentially shows next year. However, that doesn't mean that I will not be continuing my vlogs, sharing my journey with you. Like, I'm really excited for this next phase. And the second reason that I don't want to jump into any pro shows is I want to enjoy being a pro. Like, you only turn pro once, and I never thought that this would happen. Been striving for it for so long, and now that it's finally here, I don't want to rush the process of jumping into a pro show and doing a pro debut. I just want to sit here in this moment and just enjoy it a little bit longer. So for me personally, it's a case of recovering from prep, doing this recovery phase, which my body needs, 100% it does. Like, it was a great and successful prep, but it's still a prep, and my body is sore. And I know going into this leg session, everything is going to be hurting. So recovery phase first, get my blood work done, get my hormones back up to a normal kind of level, and then look to do like a push phase where we really try and add some size, some muscle, whilst keeping things relatively in a good place. For me personally, I don't want to take my body into an extreme off season where I'm like 30-40 pounds above stage weight. It's not comfortable for me walking around with my legs chafing. I don't enjoy that phase, so I've had that discussion with Cal, and we are going to be strict in this off season. And this weekend, obviously, I had a meal off plan, I've had some treats. Did I finish all my Easter egg last night? You bet I did, and it was flipping gorgeous. I was dunking it in a cup of tea all night, passed out, had the best night's sleep ever. But I'm done and dusted now with treats, and I'm really looking forward to getting back on my meal plan, getting this recovery phase done and dusted, and entering an improvement season where like everything is just going to be firing. And for me, I think it's important that I do that, not only for myself as a pro, but also as an example to others, like my clients on my team, my prep girls, and everybody that has been following this whole journey. Like, you guys have seen where I've come from and where I've ended up, and now it's important that I share the next phase with you. And I really do enjoy vlogging, so I want to share this next phase of my journey with you. I want to share with you how I'm embracing life along the way as well. Darren and I have talked about some travel plans coming up. We want to book a couple's holiday. We are going to be going to the UK in the summer for my dad's 70th birthday. So there's lots of things in the year that we're looking forward to, but equally we love this lifestyle and this will continue. So that's the plan moving forward. I think a lot of you would have guessed that that would have been my decision if you've been following me a long time, but I do appreciate all the love and the support, and, you know, the fact that lots of you think that I could be competitive in WPD, but I just think realistically that's just not a goal of mine and not something I'm willing to strive for or push for in my own kind of like physical and overall health perspective. But thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it's not too long. If you are on the Stairmaster watching this, or you've been following along my journey, please comment down below and just let me know your thoughts on the matter as well. I really do appreciate all the comments. I had so many on the last video and I think I've responded to them all. But you will catch me in the next video, I'm sure, sharing a full day of eating on my new meal plan, sharing some training with you, feeling a little bit stronger. But thank you so much, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Super, super excited for this next phase, and I hope you guys are too.